In today's video, we're going to be responding to an older video and talking about the idea that 25 ounces of silver could be a complete and total lifesaver. I'm also doing a giveaway in the VIP club right now. Join before August 1st to automatically get entered. Link in the description. Only 2 days left. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Today marks the 1 year anniversary since I've posted a video titled 25 ounces of silver could save your life, and that just so happens to be my most viewed video of all time. Now, funny enough, that video was originally an update video to a video that I posted several months before that one. So here we are 1 year later, and I want to respond to it and see what has changed over the last 365 days. But really quick, just in case you're new,
make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today
is Thursday, July 29th, 2021. The spot price of silver is actually higher than it was earlier this week. It's actually creeping up close to the $26 range as I'm recording the video. Head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. But today, I wanted to dive into an older video. I'm going to be going back and forth between this video right here that I'm currently filming, and I'm going to be showing some clips from the older video, and I'm also going to leave it linked in the description in case you want to go and watch that older video. It's actually funny how spot prices changed, premiums have changed. A lot has changed over the last 365 days. But super fast, I just want to give everyone a quick little reminder that you can get 2 free stocks by downloading Webull with my referral link. I'll have it in the description as well, with a measly $5 deposit. Normally it's a $100 deposit. You can get those 2 free stocks with only a $5 deposit. And once the funds settle, you could just transfer it back to your bank. You don't have to keep it in there. And they have a limited time only promo going on right now. If you refer 3 friends, you can get a free share of Papa John's Pizza, plus 4 random shares for each of those referrals. That's 12 free shares, plus a free share of Papa John's. I just got mine this morning. Over $100. Go get some currency. Link in the description. But anyway, away from all that, as you can see on screen right here, I have 25 ounces of silver. I have the Dragon and Tiger coin. I have a Type 1 and a Type 2 Silver Eagle. I have a New Zealand Fern. I have a Kangaroo, a Maple Leaf, an American flag bar, the Australian bar-shaped coin, a Westminster bar, a Britannia, Landmarks of Britain, another round from New Zealand, Year of the Dog, 5-ounce Aztec calendar, Mexican Libertad, and 1 troy ounce worth of 90%, $1.40 face value. And yes, I know, this is 20 ounces of silver. It didn't fit in frame, but I have a 5-ounce silver bar over here too. 25 total. But I want to dive into this old video. I'm going to be showing a clip right here, and I'm going to be splitting it up, and I'm going to be interrupting myself to give a little bit of context or talk a little bit about what has changed over the last year. So don't mind the frequent interruptions. I'm just going to be responding to myself 1 year later. Here we go.
But now I want to talk about and update a video that I posted a couple months back when spot price was about $17 and change, maybe closer to $18. I said in that video that if you were to have 25 ounces of silver, and if you were to multiply that by the spot price, which at the time was about $17, maybe $18, and clearly you're going to have to tack on a little bit of a premium, so round it up to about 20 bucks. 25 ounces multiplied by $20 is about 500 bucks. And do you know what 500 bucks is? More than the average American has in savings, according to a 2016 Forbes article. About 63% of Americans cannot even afford a $500 emergency, whether that be an unexpected medical emergency or a car repair, or maybe their job shut down because there's a pandemic going on. The average American doesn't even have $500 in savings.
So not to be judgmental, but how insane is that? That the average person, 63% of people, according to a Forbes article from several years ago, the average person doesn't even have $500 in savings. Keep in mind that article came out long before 2020 happened. I'm really curious what that number is today. I'm really curious how many people out there have less than $500 in savings today. Because keep in mind, when I filmed the video that I'm responding to, that was just July of 2020. That was halfway through the year. People went the entire rest of the year still struggling. The snowball got bigger and bigger and bigger. People were going longer and longer and longer without working, waiting and waiting and waiting for that stimulus check. People were crippled last year financially. So I'd be very curious to find out how many people today have less than $500 in savings.
I wanted to talk about and update what I said in that video, because I said that 25 ounces of silver, not that I really believe that measuring your wealth in dollars is the most appropriate thing to do, but from a simple savings account perspective, if you were to measure it in fiat dollars, 25 ounces of silver about 4 or 5 months ago would be worth about $500. But it's very important that I update that, because things have changed for the better. Here we are, 4, maybe 5 months later after I posted that video. I still got 25 ounces of silver sitting in front of me. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2-ounce coin, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 and a half, and 7 silver dimes, because it takes 14 to equate to a troy ounce of silver. Cut that in half, another ½ ounce of silver sitting right there. 25 ounces of silver in total sitting in front of me. So 25 ounces of silver. If you are of the fiat mentality, the fiat mindset, you should probably know that it's worth quite a bit more than $500 at this very specific point in time. Spot price, as I'm recording the video, is about $24 an ounce right now, no longer $17 an ounce. And here's where things have changed up quite a bit. The premiums. Today, people are picking up silver at ridiculously high premiums. People are stockpiling as much silver as they possibly can, desperately stacking silver, fearfully stacking silver. People are paying ridiculously high premiums right now. A silver eagle, for example, this one right here, has more than $10 over spot tacked onto it, when it's only technically worth about 24 bucks according to the spot price. But these things are going for more than 35 bucks on most websites. So according to spot price alone, this stuff right here would be more than $500. But if you were to tack on the premiums, because you could probably get away with parting ways with 1 troy ounce of silver right now for about $30. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on what piece of silver it is. But let's meet in the middle, about 30 bucks when spot price is only 24. 30 bucks multiplied by 25 ounces of silver would be 750 bucks.
So how crazy is that right there? A year ago today, spot price was only in the $24 range, and if you were to increase it by a little bit, because you need to factor in the premiums, it would have brought stack price up to about 30 bucks. And that video was filmed before I even came up with the concept of stack price, which is whatever spot price is plus the average premium at the time. So we rounded up a little bit, 30 bucks multiplied by 25. Not today. Nowadays, spot price is a little bit higher in comparison to what spot price was a year ago, only $24 and change. Now it's only a little under $26, and I wouldn't be surprised if by the time this video comes out, spot price is back in the $26 range, because it really only dipped momentarily and it's on the way back up. So spot price being about $26, we tack on a little bit of a premium, it probably brings it up to about $32 an ounce. That's pretty average nowadays. If you go to a coin shop and you're just looking for a maple leaf, or if you're looking for a kangaroo, or maybe a generic bar, or whatever the case may be, $32 is a pretty average stack price. So if you multiply that by 25 ounces of silver, that brings it up to about $800, when just a year and a half ago, all this on screen was only worth about $500. From a currency standpoint, that is, it's still 25 ounces of silver, which is how I choose to measure my wealth. But a change of perspective just to see how the numbers have moved. Not to mention, just because spot price is around $26 at the moment doesn't mean that's where it's been locked in place for the last year. Absolutely not. Spot price went up to 27. It went up to 28, 29. For a split second, it actually hit $30 earlier this year. So if we were to take that $29 to $30 range plus a little bit of a premium and multiply that by 25 ounces of silver, that would have been about $875. I don't know about you guys, but I personally love playing with the numbers.
I do not believe $24 is the highest silver can go. Reason for that is because we already know it can go above $50. So, just for the sake of the conversation, how many dollars would 25 ounces of silver be worth if the spot price were to go up to about $50? The answer to that question is $1,250, and that's not even including a premium. Now again, I don't think it's healthy to be stacking with the fiat mindset, the fiat mentality. I don't think you should look at this right here and say, oh, that's $750 worth of silver. That's not financial advice. It's just talking about what I'm doing.
So even in a video that I posted 365 days ago, that's something that I still stand by. I personally do not measure my wealth in dollar bills. That is not how I calculate it. From time to time, I'll make a video similar to this one right here, talking about it from that perspective, but that's just to paint a picture. That's not how I personally view the silver. I don't look at this right here and say, oh, that's X amount of dollars worth of silver, or this is worth X amount of dollars, or that right there is worth this much, or it's worth that much. No, absolutely not. It's worth 25 ounces of silver. That's how much all this is worth right here. That's worth 5 ounces of silver, because that's exactly what it is. The dollar bill price tag attached to the silver has always fluctuated. It's been fluctuating since the creation of the dollar bill, because the dollar bill is a man-made invention. Silver and gold, that's real, true, honest money. Historically recognized as money anywhere you go. It's biblically recognized as money. It's constitutionally recognized as money. It's internationally recognized as money. It's real, true, honest money. It's not fiat. It's not currency. You could measure it in currency if you choose to, but that number is always going to be moving, and that's because the value of the dollar bill is always going to be moving, usually in a downward direction.
So I don't believe right now is a very intelligent time to be parting ways with your silver. Although I did get a comment the other day. Somebody told me that they sold a portion of their stack so that they can buy a bigger safe. That is something that deserves a pat on the back. That is one thing that I got to tip my hat to that. I like that. But I don't think right now is necessarily the best time to be converting your silver back into dollars. But if you were going to, you would be able to get significantly more dollars back than you initially converted in the first place, quite a few months back, maybe a year or two back. But I think it's also important to keep in mind that just because you're getting a higher dollar amount back, it's not necessarily something that I consider to be profit or gains or really moving in the right direction, because yeah, you're getting a higher fiat dollar amount back, but that higher fiat dollar amount is worth significantly less than the dollar was worth just a couple months ago. With everything going on in the world right now, mass printing, potentially a second round of stimulus checks.
Wow, I completely forgot about that. It was 365 days ago when we were talking about the concept or the idea or that maybe we're going to be getting a second stimulus check. I remember back then it was up in the air. Nobody knew what was going to be going on. Everybody thought we were probably going to be going back to work within the next week or so. Fast forward another 6 months and people were still stuck at home waiting on stimulus checks. But wow, a year ago we were talking about a second stimulus check. We ended up getting it, and then we ended up getting a third stimulus check. Oh man.
Unemployment in the tens of millions. I think it's about 40 million. With a lot of people not going to work, with a lot of people desperately trying to get their hands on silver and also gold. Times are very, very strange economically right now. And I have a very strong feeling that silver is going to go much higher.
I still stand by that statement, by the way. I personally believe that silver, and I've been saying this for several years now, I consider silver to be the opportunity metal because of all the precious metal out there, the gold, the silver, the platinum, the palladium, the rhodium, from my perspective, I believe silver has the most room to grow and perform over time. I think silver, from a percentage perspective, can go up way more than other metals. Not to say that other metals aren't going to grow. I believe they will as well. But I think silver is going to have a far easier time doubling from where it is right now. I mean, think about it. Spot price of silver right now is only 25, 26 bucks. If it were to double in value, all it would have to do is go to the $50 range, which has already happened. Silver's already hit 50 bucks. Metaphorically speaking, if it happened yesterday, it can happen again tomorrow. I believe that's possible. But then if you were to take a look at gold, which is currently sitting at the $1,800 range, maybe a little bit more, somewhere between 18 and 1900 bucks. You really think gold is going to have an easy time doubling from where it is right now, making its way up to $3,600 plus dollars? I'm not here to say that that's impossible. I think it could happen, but I don't think it would have an easy time doing so. Silver, on the other hand, to double from where it's currently sitting, I think that could happen in a very short window of time.
Spot price, I believe, is eventually going to climb up and above $30, up and above $40, up and above $50, as it's already done. There's not a person on this planet that has a leg to stand on if they want to say that silver cannot go above $50. Because silver's already gone over $50. We already know it's possible because it's already happened. There's no arguing that. There's no contesting that. We already know it's possible because it's already occurred. Now, the question is, does silver have the power, does silver have the ability to climb up to and above $60, $70, $80, $90 an ounce? Can silver or will silver ever climb into the triple digits? Will we ever see $100 an ounce silver? That's the question we're all wondering.
Again, opinions change over time, but this is something that I've remained consistent on. I do personally believe silver has the potential to reach and maybe even surpass the triple digits. I think we may very well see $100 plus silver one day. I might see it during my lifetime. I might see it within the next couple of years for all I know. Now, of course, this is just a little bit of speculation. This is just me making an assumption. It's not really backed by what we've already seen in the past, like how we were just taking a look at $50 silver. That's already happened. Silver has already proven itself able to hit $50. Unfortunately, silver has not proven itself able to sustain itself at $50. It can hit 50, doesn't stay there for very long. It's gone there on 2 separate occasions and it came right back down. So, who am I to say that silver is guaranteed to go back to 50 and then it's going to stay at 50 and then it's absolutely going to go beyond? I don't know. I'm not a psychic, nor am I a financial advisor, nor am I a false prophet, so I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to happen. But in my opinion, I believe it's completely possible, and especially with the way they just kept on printing last year, and then last year turned into this year, and they still kept printing. Not to mention, the global silver demand is getting stronger and stronger and stronger because we're just moving further into the digital age, and silver is going to become even more in demand for all of these electronics and batteries, microchips, medicine. Silver is used in so many different sectors and industries. It's a very important metal. So with the dollar getting substantially weaker and the global silver demand getting substantially stronger, I think it's only a matter of time.
These videos are for entertainment purposes only, but they're also to initiate a conversation, so I'm hoping that this video can spark a conversation because I'm very curious what everyone's thoughts are.
Once again, something else that I still stand by. If we're not talking about it, we're not learning about it. I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. I waited this long to make this video. I could have made a response video sooner. When I posted the original version of the video that I'm responding to right now, it blew up. It's my most viewed video of all time. It has almost 200,000 views on it. It's a very powerful, successful video, and I could have very easily responded to it a week later to draw more attention to it. I could have responded to it 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road. I could have responded to it when spot price actually did hit the $30 mark and kept going back to it and revisiting the topic over and over and over again. But I don't want to be the guy known for making 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 videos all titled the same thing. Oh, 25 ounces of silver could save your life. Part 63. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be a one-trick pony by any means. So I thought it was kind of interesting to respond to it 1 year later just to talk about what we've seen over the last 365 days. And it was actually really fun. I've done response videos in the past, but I can't say I've ever responded to myself. So don't forget to get your 2 free stocks by downloading Webull and depositing $5. If you refer a friend, you get another 4 free stocks. If you refer 3 friends, you get 4 free stocks for each of those friends, plus a free share of Papa John's pizza. Link in the description. Promo ends soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anything and everything related to today's video topic. And once again, if you want to see the original video, I'll leave it linked in the description along with everything else. But make sure to tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts regarding having money saved in precious metals?
And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways.
Make sure you join before August 1st if you want to get entered into this giveaway. You only have 2 days left.
Discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. A bunch of brand new videos over there. I posted one about China banning cryptocurrency, one about AT&T cutting its dividend, other videos about real estate, videos about silver, videos about gold, and a bunch of others. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, last but not least, the brand new DYDSS Karen-free zone t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug.
My name is not Karen.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again.
When it comes to 25 ounces of silver, when it comes to the coins, the rounds, the bars, when it comes to the Silver Eagles or the Maple Leafs or the Kangaroos or the Aztec calendar rounds, maybe even Aztec calendar bars, when it comes to 90% silver, when it comes to precious metals in general, how do you view it? Do you think it's a certain amount of dollars packed into metals? Or do you see it the way I see it? That everything that's on screen right here is about 25 troy ounces of silver. It's not $750, it's not $800 worth, it's not $875 worth, depending on what spot price and premiums are doing at the time. Like I always say, spot price is measured in US dollars. US dollars have been fluctuating since the day that they were created. It's a man-made invention. But one thing remains constant: the silver, and also the gold. I guess that's two things. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.